Welcome to the first race of Season 2 of the Yahoo Cup Series, race fans. Today, we have an exhibition race taking the drivers that were top 16 in points last season, excluding Kurt Busch, and seeing which one will come out on top. We have a 12-lap event for these 15 cars to complete around the LA Coliseum. As we see the rest of the best 15 drivers from last season of the Yahoo Cup Series, let's see which ones we need to watch today for the clash at the Coliseum. Martin Truex Jr. was fastest at both practices and will be starting in the front half of the field today. Kyle Busch lost season 1 by only 1 point to Kyle Larson and is now with a new team this season. And Kyle Larson is the season 2 champion, but he will have to start last. Let's get to command to start engines.
From the home of the competitors, the Coliseum, drivers, start your engines!
As the field starts rolling around here, let's get the starting lineup. Erik Jones is the pole sitter with Chris Buescher on his outside for row 1. Row 2 has Kevin Harvick and Ryan Blaney, a couple of forwards. And row 3 has Martin Truex, the favorite today, and Brad Keselowski on his outside. Row 4 is Alex Bowman and Denny Hamlin, usually pretty fast at short tracks. And row 5 has Joey Logano and Chase Elliott. Row 6 will be Christopher Bell and Ross Chastain. And in row 7, we will have Kyle Busch, another favorite for today, and William Byron on his outside. Row 8, when rounding out the field, is Kyle Larson starting in last. Here at the Clash at the Coliseum, we have a 12-lap event, and we have the top 15 drivers in points from last season, minus Kurt Busch. 15th is first in point standings, and first place will be starting last from last season. And don't forget to leave a comment on this video to possibly be driving the 29 car at Daytona. And here's your field coming to the green. Green flag at the Clash at the Coliseum. Erik Jones and Chris Buescher will lead him in the turn 1 with Harvick and Blaney behind them. Chris Buescher is going to get bumped out of the way early by Ryan Blaney, and Erik Jones will clear for the lead with Kevin Harvick on his back bumper. 3 wide going into turn 3, Martin Truex with Kevin Harvick looking to the inside for the lead. Erik Jones will lead lap 1 though. Martin Truex Jr. already up to 3rd. Kevin Harvick is going to take the lead from Jones coming out of turn 2. Alex Bowman already moving up into the top 5. Harvick clear going down the back. Martin Truex going to take second place away from Erik Jones with Alex Bowman following in suit. As chaos ensuing in the back, Denny Hamlin bumping people out of the way as Harvick leads lap 2. Martin Truex now already up to 2nd. Alex Bowman making a move for 3rd. As, it looks like Chris Buescher is going to get into Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney's going to spin, and the first caution is out here. The Clash at the Coliseum. Ryan Blaney just seemed to have gotten cleaned out by Chris Buescher there, as Buescher dropping through the field really early as he got bumped out of the way by Ryan Blaney. Take it or leave it. It seems like might have been some revenge there, or Buescher could have also just missed the turn, but good record avoidance on everyone else's part, and Buescher for stopping and not hitting Ryan Blaney after that, after already spinning him out. But Ryan Blaney will have to come to the rear. Looks like his damage is not terminal and will not take him out of the race. As Kevin Harvick and Martin Truex both opt to take the inside. Alex Bowman on the outside. Here's your field coming to the green. Brad Keselowski moved up to the top 5 now, but green flag is back in the air. Kevin Harvick and Alex Bowman leading them into 1. Joey Logano going to make a 3-wide move to make it into the top 5. It's going to work as well, moving Erik Jones and Kyle Busch out of the way. As Bowman and Harvick still even down the back. Bowman holding his own on the outside. Harvick goes wide. A little bit of contact. Martin Truex going to make a move 3 wide. As it gets a little squirrely, Harvick backs out of it. Bowman now has the lead going into turn 1 on the outside, though. As Harvick goes wide. Looks like he got pushed out of the way by Joey Logano. Martin Truex already up to the lead now, though. As, Denny Hamlin seems to get put into the wall by William Byron. Some conflict there. Truex sends it in, gets crossed over by Alex Bowman. Bowman in the lead now. He's going to lead lap 5 as Joey Logano up to 3rd. Chase Elliott top 5 as Denny Hamlin's going to overshoot the turn. Hard into the outside wall. Looks like when he got put into the wall by William Byron, it cut a tire down. We have a replay here. We don't have full footage of it, but it looks like William Byron may have pushed Hamlin into the wall by the looks of it. And then going into the turn, Hamlin just locks it up because probably a flat tire or tire rub and hard to the outside wall. That will likely take him out of the race here, as Denny Hamlin will be the first DNF of the season. He's in the infield garage as Alex Bowman chooses the inside, but Truex will choose the outside to stay on the front row there. As Joey Logano, Chase Elliott restart behind them as green flags back at the end. Once again, Bowman and Truex lead him into turn 1 this time. Bowman leads. Truex locks him up. He goes way wide. It's the 3 wide. As, Kyle Busch is going to turn Chase Elliott in front of the entire field. Amazing how everybody misses him, though, as Chase Elliott is parked in the middle of the track. as there was just chaos on that restart. Truex went wide and they would put 3 wide, and Kyle Busch just got into the back of Elliott, turning him around. Crazy restart, but that really sucks because Elliott seemed to have had a really fast race car coming through the field. As now Bowman and Logano will both choose the inside. Harvick back up to the front row as he chooses the outside. Truex falls all the way back to fourth. His green flag's back in the air once again. Let's see if we can get some green flag laps in. As Kyle Busch is going to take it 3 wide underneath Brad Keselowski and Kyle Larson. It's going to make it work without causing any contact. Bowman clears for the lead. Logano and Harvick side by side. Truex pushing Logano into the turn as Logano's going to probably clear for second here. Kyle Busch has now entered the top 5. Brad gets pushed out of the way by Kyle Larson, but Bowman is clear for the lead as Joey Logano now is going to follow him around into turn 1. Martin Truex is going to pass Harvick for 3rd. Kyle Busch making a move for 4th now on Harvick. As Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson side by side. As here we have the field rushing down the backstretch. Alex Bowman still in the lead, but gets a little push from Joey Logano. Joey Logano is going to get to the inside of Alex Bowman here, going for the race lead. Martin Truex Jr. 3rd. Kyle Busch 4th. Christopher Bell's into the top 5. Looks like Chris Buescher has some damage and is going to send it into the infield. As Joey Logano is taking the lead away from Alex Bowman. Truex now looking to get back to 2nd. Kyle Busch still in 4th. Bell and Larson Kyle Busch moves Truex out of the way there. Kyle Busch is going to bump Truex into Bowman, going to get up to 2nd from that. Christopher Bell up to 4th. Joey Logano still in the lead as Kyle Busch will clear for 2nd there. But Truex can't do anything to maybe pay him back because Bell's on his inside, his teammate. As here we have him fly down the backstretch. Joey Logano still in the lead. Kyle Busch closing in though. Christopher Bell making a move for 3rd as Alex Bowman in 5th going to try and cross over. His white flag is in the air. It is the last lap of the clash at the Coliseum as Kyle Busch is going to bump into Logano a little bit, but he goes a little wide. Christopher Bell up to 3rd. Can he maybe take advantage of a mistake from these two? As going down the backstretch one last time, entering turn 3, as it looks like Kyle Busch drives it in deep, rubs into Logano. He's going to take the lead clear, but Joey Logano's going to get to his back bump it a little bit, but coming to the checkered flag, Kyle Busch will win at the clash at the Coliseum and will claim the first win of Season 2, picking up right where he left off last season. Kyle Busch is going to win at the Clash after losing the championship by only 1 point last season. He's going to fire it off with a win here in Season 2. But this win does not count towards anything. It is only an exhibition race as we see the rest of the finishing results. Joey Logano ends up 2nd. Christopher Bell out of nowhere ends up in 3rd. Bowman 4th. Truex falls to 5th. The pole sitter Eric Jones ended up 6th. And there's the rest of the field. See you in a couple weeks for the Daytona 500.